What's up, y'all? Today we are sitting here organizing the kids' dress. As you can see, they can't close, so Mama got tired of it. So she decided she was going to reorganize everything, take out all the winter stuff, put that stuff away, put stuff they can't fit, what they can fit, put all that stuff in all separate bags so we can start taking that stuff downstairs and we adding them summer clothes because the weather is officially breaking the way it needs to. So as you can see, I took everything out of the second drawer. I decided to do that one first because that was the one that was out already. So why not? So as you can see, I'm going through the stuff. I'm separating them by pants. I'm going to separate them by shirts, pajama sets, just pajama shirts, and things like that. I got so much stuff last year from the kids' daycare. Somebody had donated some clothes, and the owner had actually gave it to me. So we had end up getting a lot of winter stuff. A lot more than I intended to. But, it came in handy. Some of that stuff, they didn't even wear those. But I kept it in there because my kids love to change their clothes. They love to style themselves. So I kind of keep that stuff in there sometimes so they could dress themselves. Especially Amber. Amber wears all type of patterns and she really don't care about it. And Aubrey, she's the same way, but Aubrey is starting to get more into her style. She's starting to figure out what she like, what she don't like. Don't get me wrong, my baby could definitely be a character with her style. Her hair, however she want to do it, is her. She gonna make it happen. And that's just what it is. So, as I was sitting here, folding these clothes, separate things, I was watching Father of the Bride, one of my favorite movies, but I was also thinking about, my future and the kids' future. Like I told y'all, I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past couple of years. Every time I try to go to work, something happens, so I was just like, you know what, it was my decision to stay home, I'm just rolling with the punches. But hopefully soonish I'll be able to get back on track sooner than I hope. So I will be able to get back to what I really love, which is working with kids. I just finished my master's back in March. Whoop, whoop. Shouts out to me for finishing. I started that journey back in 2018. And then I had finished one program, kept having a problem. So I ended up finishing it completely. This year. So I'm proud of myself for pushing myself through that. That was one of my goals this year, was to finish school. And hopefully I can make it to the graduation in September. And we'll see what happens next. But I am excited for my future. I'm excited for what's going on. But I'm also been thinking about, my kids, their future. One of them starting kindergarten. She's over preschool. She tells me every day, Mom, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to school. I can't stay in school. I'm ready for my new school. I'm bored. She tells me everything. But, me being the parent I am, like, I understand that you're bored, but you got to stick it out, because we almost there. Just got a couple of more months, and you would be able to be at the big girl school. So, yeah. So, as you can see, I am still going through all the stuff. When I say y'all, it was a lot of stuff. This was a project. I think this took me maybe about 2.5, 3 hours. Nope, I ain't going to say that. I'm going to say about 2 hours, 2.5. And I'm only going to say that just because, I had Miss Ava. You can't see her right now, but she'll pop up in this video a little bit later. She got in the way. But she ended up being my little help in the middle of my lap eventually. So back to my story. So, my oldest, she dances, and my youngest one is starting to dance too. So, I'm always looking at different opportunities for them. Amber is not in dance class yet, but I'm hoping to get her in when she's about 3. Because she's just now really focusing on most dances. She's just now really mimicking dances and stuff. I wasn't really sure what she was going to like. And to be honest, I'm still unsure if she actually really likes dance. But right now, she enjoys it because she's seeing it, because all she sees is all the big girls dancing. She sees her sister dancing. She's learning everything from Aubrey and, the other girls at the dance studio. So, also, again, I will be starting kindergarten. I'm a little familiar with the school because I had to deal with them a couple of years back. But I'm just curious how she's going to adjust being at the big school. I honestly think she's going to love it. My kid loves to learn. She is a learner. And she loves people. So I think her going to a public school is like one of the best things I can have her do as of right now. Maybe a little bit later on, see how she does in school. I can do a private school, maybe. Let's see how money goes. Because I know private school is a little bit different. But I am curious to see how she prospers in that era. And as for me, I am hoping to get a decent job myself, so I'll be able to pay for extracurricular activities. I've been wanting to get my kids in gymnastics for the past couple of years because I know they will enjoy it, especially Aubrey. Aubrey wants to learn how to do everything. Y'all hear Miss Ava in the background. She over here said, I sliding. So I was just sliding off the mama. She said, I was sliding. Anyway, y'all, we shall see though. But my kids are definitely in my opinion, meant to be entertainers. They entertain me all day. I'm not going to force entertainment on them, but, I was always taught to, if you see a talent, nourish it. Okay, y'all, as you can see, I finally got everything separated, so I am starting to organize the dresser. I started off by putting her underwears and pajamas and stuff on that left side of the dresser, which is normally what I do with both of their dressers. I don't know why. That's just something I always did. And I go from there. And then I would normally put all the maid stuff that I know she'll probably wear first. I try to put those at the top, but, it is what it is. So then I started putting outfits. I put all the outfits together, summer outfits. That was next, so that would be easier for me to be able to pick what they would wear when they go to school. Oh, say hey, Ava. My baby was fine, and so she decided to join me in my lap. Then I started doing just shirts and just pants. I try to keep it as organized as I can, but, dealing with them since they always picking their clothes out, it's a little bit harder to keep the dressers organized. But, sometimes as moms, people like, look, it's bothering me. Let me just try to get some organization temporarily so I can know where things are. So that way I just won't be, searching through stuff. Unfortunately, I still be faced with that situation, but hey, it is what it is. But I do like to try to keep it as organized as possible. So that way, like I said, it'll be easier for me, easier for them. But sometimes it's not that easy. Right here, I have had these bags downstairs. So I was going through them to see what was in there. Some stuff was like baby stuff. Some stuff was tuties. Some stuff is things they never wore before. I lied. They did wear those things, but a lot of that stuff, it was pretty much for Amber, but I had to put a lot of that stuff back because it was 18 months and up, and my kids are totally out of that. So we'll be putting that away for Miss Ava. So when she get around that age, so she'll be able to wear those things, and Mama don't have to buy that many clothes. Right here, I am opening up the second bag. I believe this bag had more of that summer stuff in it. So, I ended up doing that. She's like, Ava. She wanted to get that bag. She's like, give me that bag. So, as you can see, I'm starting to go through the stuff, looking at the sizes, see if I'm going to keep it out, put it away, and things like that. And actually, to be honest, this is all. Some of that stuff was for Amber, and then there was some stuff in there for Aubrey. I pass along my kids' clothes just because, I got all girls and it makes it easier for me. The oldest normally get more new things. I'm not saying the other kids don't, because they do, but since she's the oldest, I just normally just pass her clothes down if they are any good. If they're good, I'm passing them down to Amber, and just gonna go on from there. So, that is that, and then I started to find ballet outfits when Aubrey was 18 months. Aubrey been doing dance classes since she was 18 months, so I was actually finding old stuff in there as well. Because there she was able to just wear any form of ballet outfit, as long as it was ballet apparel. It didn't have to be a certain color or things like that. So I kept one to him because I wanted to put Amber in at the same time at 18 months. But one, my kids wasn't really that interested at first. So, and secondly, it did interfere with Aubrey practices because they started at the same time. So I knew I was going to be able to do the same thing I did for Aubrey, for Amber. So again, my goal is to get her in, hopefully by the time she's 3 or 4. So she would be able to, see if she really, really like dance. Because Aubrey is a little bit different. Everybody knows it. She loves to dance. She's a little bit more focused. She pick up choreography within the snap of the finger. Sometimes, though, she does have to repeat it. But if she repeated a couple of times within that day, or maybe a couple of days, she'll get it. She's not really that, hard to do it. And Amber's starting to do the same thing. So as y'all just seen, I just finally finished organizing stuff. I added some more summer clothes that I knew Aubrey could fit to Amber's dresser, and I put the stuff back in here. So now I'm about to start Aubrey's dresser. As you can see, her stuff is just as crazy. So I started off, of course, pulling out her other stuff. Trying to keep the makes together that I do see, but like I said, it was stuff in there that the kids couldn't wear. She couldn't wear them. I couldn't wear them. She didn't wear them at all. But unfortunately, she didn't want me taking out her dresser. Why? I have no idea. My kids are weird. They have attachment issues and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, I'm still pulling stuff out. Shirts, everything is kind of scattered everywhere. So what I like to do is if I don't see the mate, I kind of just set those pieces on my lap. Just in case I run across it as I am taking the stuff out. So that way I can just like, boom, okay, there go the shirts of that. So instead of me looking at a whole big pile of things, I am able to just pull it, put it together, then put it where it needs to go. Finally, again, was able to calm down a little bit. So I was able to go a little bit faster and go from there. As you can see, Follow the Bride is in the back. I love that movie, always has. I think that is like one of my all-time favorite movies. I have a lot of favorite movies, but anyway, baby, you see Ava. That baby wasn't happy. That baby was not having it, okay? So I had to keep pausing the movie, trying to get her settled. I'm trying to just get it done, but you see her, she acting crazy. That baby, okay, then she found her something. She found her toy. I gave her a Minnie Mouse toy, so she was messing with that for a little bit. So I was able to do a little bit more, separate stuff more, get more stuff. Aubrey loves to stick stuff in her dresser. I'm not sure why, but she does it. And she continues to do it. So when I am cleaning out her dress, I'll be finding all type of stuff. Cards, barrettes, random pieces of paper that she was supposed to make for people. The kid is weird. I have no idea where she got it from. She just do her own little thing, and a lot of times I just let her do it because that's just who she is. We're going to start putting her stuff back. I did the same thing as I did with Aubrey's. I did not Aubrey's, with Amber's dresser. I put underwear and pajamas all on one side, which is on the right. Not on the right side. I correct you guys. Ha ha ha. It is the right side. It's not the left side. So I do put all that stuff on the right side. And then I began to put the outfits in the way I was going to put them in. And it's going to be kind of similar to how I did Amber's outfits. Then it's going to be shirts, and it's going to be pants, and go from there. Which makes it more simple for me. So, okay, what am I doing here? The same thing like I was doing. Right now I'm adding in the pants, she likes to wear pants in the house. And I'm just adding the stuff that I need to add where it needs to go. Miss Ava was starting to act crazy. She was not having it. You're about to see her pass out in a minute. But she let me get what I need to get done for the most part. But eventually, as you can start seeing, she's going to start getting fussy because Minnie Mouse wasn't doing her for it. She was ready to go to bed. And she was totally ready to. She's like, all right, Mom, I'm done. I did my job. I stayed up. I played. I hung out with you. Now it's my turn. Right here, sticking pants, shirts, all that stuff. that I know that she'll possibly wear. Put all that stuff back where it needs to go. My baby has a lot of clothes. Sometimes too many. But it's okay. I prefer to have a lot of clothes and no little clothes. So, in some of these outfits, thank God she can still fit them. And that made my life a little bit easier this summer, so I won't have to go try to find stuff. As you see, Miss Ava, she cutting up, y'all. She cutting up. She like, look, y'all, I gotta go to bed. You see it? So here I am, finally put it down, trying to put the rest of the stuff away, and I was getting down to the last bit. A lot of the stuff I already just put away. So I'm just trying to get everything together. Random shorts. If I find a shirt, I put it with them. But you see that little outfit? That was the cutest outfit for Amber. I said I was going to save that for her birthday. So I have it hanging up in the closet. And then my baby got 2 swimsuits this summer. So here's the finished product. Now I'm over here putting all the stuff that they're not going to wear. I'm putting it in a trash bag for right now because, that's all I got right now. So I'm going to use that. And then I started to just pick up the last minute stuff. I picked up dresses, put them in the closet. Things that didn't belong to the dress, I put them where they go. A lot of the stuff that I did pick up, they did go in the closet because they already had hangers and stuff like that. And that's the cutest little bathing suit that my sister got my daughter. So, I ended up putting that stuff in there because, of course, she likes to dress up in there as well. So, as you see, I'm doing the last minute up, picking it up, and all the stuff. And this is the finished. I had about 3 bags full of stuff.